Did you know that something as simple as the way you arrange things on your bed could be attracting energies that are directly shaping your life? Prepare to be surprised, because Buddhist wisdom reveals that certain everyday objects possess a hidden power, the power to block your path to prosperity, invite illness, and draw misfortune right into your life. Most people are completely unaware that these seemingly insignificant choices can trigger consequences far greater than they ever imagined. In this revealing video, we're going to uncover 10 common items that, according to profound Buddhist teachings, should absolutely never find their place on your bed. We will delve deep into how these objects can subtly but surely impact your overall well-being, infusing negative vibrations into your personal space and casting shadows over your physical and emotional health. Understanding the importance of these often overlooked details could very well be the missing key to unlocking breakthroughs and reversing any stagnation or difficulties you might be facing right now. If you've been experiencing a streak of bad luck, unexpected financial setbacks that seem to come out of nowhere, or even find yourself battling frequent illnesses, perhaps it's time to take a closer look at your surroundings and reevaluate what you keep close to you. It could be that a surprisingly simple change is all that stands between you and a brighter future. By simply removing these items from your immediate environment, you can clear the path for fresh opportunities and pave the way for a surge of positive energy to flow into your life. And if you're eager to continue receiving enlightening content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Your support helps us share this crucial information with a wider audience, and ensures you stay in the loop with all the wisdom we share here. Let's join forces to transform our lives and reshape our environments for the better, together. The bed is so much more than just a piece of furniture where we collapse after a long day. According to ancient Buddhist teachings, it is a sacred sanctuary of rest, a space where the vital energies of your body and mind are replenished and renewed during sleep. Therefore, the way we carefully organize this intimate space can have a direct and profound impact on the trajectory of our lives. Many are oblivious to this fact, but the objects we choose to place on our bed can deeply influence the very energies that surround us. Buddhist wisdom illuminates that certain items can emanate negative vibrations, creating energetic roadblocks that can manifest as illnesses, a frustrating lack of prosperity, and even persistent bad luck. Buddhist philosophy beautifully explains that every object carries its own unique energetic frequency, capable of interacting and resonating with our own personal energy field. When we unknowingly keep inappropriate items close to our sacred resting place, these disharmonious energies can negatively taint our environment and, consequently, cast a shadow over our lives. The bed, being such a deeply personal and intimate space, truly needs to be kept free from anything that might disrupt the natural flow of energy. For wise Buddhist masters, achieving harmony and balance in the very place where we surrender to sleep is absolutely essential for living a full and prosperous life. This crucial principle includes consciously removing certain items that, without us even realizing it, may be harboring energies that can be detrimental to our well-being. So many individuals find themselves grappling with persistent financial struggles, nagging health problems, or even a constant, heavy feeling of stagnation in their lives, without realizing that they might be unknowingly influenced by the very environment they inhabit. In the heart of Buddhism, it is believed that negative energy, when allowed to accumulate within certain objects, can actually spread throughout the entire environment, directly impacting those within its reach. Maintaining your bed as a sanctuary, free from these negative influences, is a fundamental and vital step in preventing these harmful energies from taking root and spreading. This allows positive energy to circulate freely and beneficially, ushering in peace and balance into your daily existence. By truly understanding the profound importance of purifying and protecting your precious rest environment, you are actively connecting with an ancient practice that is specifically designed to promote deep well-being and lasting harmony. Buddhist teachings are remarkably clear on this point. To genuinely attract prosperity and effectively avoid health problems, it is absolutely essential to pay meticulous attention to the subtle details of our environment, including, and especially, what we choose to keep on our bed. In the next few minutes, prepare to discover which 10 seemingly innocuous items should absolutely never be placed in this sacred space, and how simply removing these energetic obstacles can dramatically transform your personal energy and create ample room for exciting new opportunities and a renewed sense of balance to flourish in your life. Now that you grasp the profound importance of maintaining your bed as a sacred and energetically balanced space, it's time to finally uncover which specific items you should diligently avoid in this deeply personal environment. Each of these objects has the potential to attract negative vibrations, effectively blocking the vital flow of prosperity and directly impacting your precious health and overall well-being. Let's embark on this enlightening journey, starting by exploring the very first item that should be immediately removed from your bed: stuffed animals. Stuffed animals may appear completely harmless at first glance, especially since so many of us associate them with cherished moments of comfort and security from our childhood. However, from a purely energetic perspective, they can unfortunately become accumulators of negative energies over time. The primary issue lies in their very composition. Being crafted from fabric and stuffing, these cuddly items inevitably end up trapping dust, mites, and a host of other impurities that naturally accumulate in our environment. According to the wisdom of Buddhist teachings, it is believed that these very physical elements can inadvertently attract stagnant and harmful energies. When these energies are allowed to linger on our bed, they can negatively impact our health and disrupt the natural energy flow of the entire space. But that's not all. Stuffed animals can also represent deep emotional ties to the past, ties that often subconsciously prevent us from fully moving forward in our lives. They carry with them the energetic imprint of previous times, whether those memories are of joyful moments or challenging situations. By continuing to keep them on your bed, you might be unconsciously clinging to these past memories, effectively preventing fresh, vibrant energies and exciting new experiences from entering your present life. Buddhism masterfully teaches us the profound importance of gracefully letting go of the past and consciously making ample room for the new to flourish, and this vital principle extends to purifying the environment that surrounds us, especially the sacred space where we surrender to sleep. Another crucial aspect that truly deserves our attention is that stuffed animals are, by their very nature, objects that serve no practical function in our vital resting environment. According to the insightful Buddhist philosophy, it is absolutely crucial to keep our bed and bedroom primarily filled with items that serve a clear and positive purpose, ideally those that actively contribute to the tranquility and serenity of the space. Objects that fail to serve this higher function can inadvertently interfere with the delicate energetic balance, creating unnecessary distractions and making it significantly harder to truly connect with the more subtle and beneficial energies that surround us. Therefore, by consciously freeing your bed from these unnecessary items, you are actively creating a purer, more receptive environment that is naturally more open to welcoming good energies into your life. Finally, from a purely health-focused standpoint, stuffed animals can unfortunately become a breeding ground for problems, particularly if they are continuously kept on the bed for extended periods. The dust and mites they accumulate can trigger uncomfortable respiratory problems and bothersome allergies, directly impacting the quality of your precious sleep and, consequently, your overall readiness to gracefully face the demands of each new day. Sleep, in its essence, is a sacred moment of vital energetic recovery, and any element that compromises this essential phase ultimately ends up harming your physical and mental well-being. If your sincere desire is to improve the overall energy of your resting space and ensure a healthier, more vibrant environment, the recommendation is wonderfully simple. Lovingly remove stuffed animals from your bed and consciously keep only what is truly essential for a peaceful and deeply restorative sleep. You might be thinking that a mirror positioned next to your bed is completely harmless, but what if I told you that it could actually be one of the primary culprits silently blocking your path to prosperity? What if I revealed that it might be subtly draining your vital energy while you peacefully sleep? According to the ancient wisdom of Buddhist philosophy, mirrors are incredibly powerful objects, possessing the unique ability to both reflect and amplify energies. And this energetic amplification isn't necessarily a positive thing when it comes to creating a truly restful and rejuvenating sleeping space. Mirrors can inadvertently create a subtle yet persistent sense of restlessness during your sleep. Their reflective surface constantly bounces energy around in an uncontrollable manner, preventing you from fully surrendering to a deep and profoundly relaxed state. Mirrors possess a strong and often mysterious connection with the spiritual world, and many ancient traditions, including Buddhism, believe they can even act as energetic portals to the unseen world. Have you ever experienced that unsettling feeling of being watched while you are trying to sleep? It might be the mirror in your room subtly contributing to this unease. This underlying sense of discomfort can be a direct reflection of the energetic imbalance it is creating in your personal space. By knowingly keeping a mirror positioned next to or directly in front of your bed, you might be unintentionally inviting unwanted external energies into your intimate space, negatively affecting the quality of your precious sleep and even subtly disrupting your emotional balance. Now, take a moment to think with me. How many times have you woken up feeling inexplicably tired and drained, even after what you thought was a full night's sleep? The seemingly innocuous mirror might actually be the hidden culprit, and what's even more concerning, it could be silently stealing away your opportunities, reflecting and effectively repelling the very prosperity energies that are trying to gracefully approach you. In the teachings of Buddhism, it is absolutely essential that your resting environment be a sanctuary, a place where positive energies naturally concentrate and flourish. A poorly positioned mirror can inadvertently shatter this delicate harmony. But here's the empowering news: by simply removing it from your bedside, you actively create a more welcoming and energetically balanced space, allowing prosperity and vibrant health to flow freely into your life. Don't wait until you start to consciously feel the negative effects. Take decisive action right now and lovingly remove any mirrors that are positioned near your bed. This seemingly simple gesture can make all the difference in your overall quality of life and deep well-being. After all, who among us doesn't wholeheartedly desire to attract good energies and gracefully leave bad luck behind? By thoughtfully following this wise advice, you will be proactively protecting your sacred resting space and ensuring more peaceful and truly revitalizing nights of sleep. It might initially seem a bit strange, but keeping books and stacks of papers on your bed can actually be more harmful than you might imagine. What if I told you that by engaging in this common habit, you are not only accumulating valuable knowledge, but also inadvertently attracting stagnant energy that subtly blocks your path to prosperity? The profound Buddhist teachings wisely warn us that objects like books are, in essence, accumulators of mental energy. They inherently carry the energetic imprint of everything that has been diligently read and carefully written within their pages, effectively retaining thoughts and intentions. By consistently leaving them on your bed, you are unintentionally creating a mentally agitated environment, actively hindering your ability to truly relax and wholeheartedly attract positive energies into your life. Books, despite being undeniably valuable sources of wisdom and enlightenment, can also inadvertently become sources of distraction and worry when placed in the wrong environment. Have you ever noticed how incredibly difficult it can be to truly quiet your mind and fully switch off when there are towering piles of papers and notes surrounding you? It's almost as if your mind never quite gets the signal to fully power down and rest. In the sacred Buddhist context, the bed is intentionally designed to be a sanctuary of profound peace, most definitely not a space for intense intellectual activity or mental stimulation. Consistently leaving books and papers in this sacred space can generate a persistent sense of restlessness, potentially causing you to experience disrupted sleep patterns or to wake up feeling inexplicably tired, lacking the vital energy you need to gracefully face the challenges of a new day. Additionally, books and papers possess a somewhat overlooked characteristic: they readily accumulate dust and dirt over time. This detail might seem trivial on the surface, but within the energetic environment of your personal room, any accumulation of dirt can symbolically represent obstacles and stagnation in your life. Think for a moment about how many potential opportunities you might be unintentionally missing simply because you are not consciously allowing energy to flow freely and vibrantly around your sacred resting space. Wise Buddhist masters teach us that by mindfully freeing our bed of unnecessary objects, we actively create a continuous and unobstructed flow of energy, naturally facilitating the welcoming arrival of both prosperity and vibrant health into our lives. If you wholeheartedly desire to attract more luck and effectively cleanse the energies in your personal environment, the best course of action is wonderfully simple: diligently store books and papers in a suitable place, consciously away from your bed. Leave your bed intentionally clear and free so that positive energy can circulate smoothly and peacefully, enveloping you in its revitalizing embrace. Don't wait until you start to consciously feel the negative impact of these stagnant energies in your life. Begin proactively transforming your environment right now, and witness firsthand how this seemingly simple change can make a profound difference in your overall well-being and your ability to achieve your aspirations. Another item that should absolutely never find its place on your bed is used clothing. You may not typically think twice before casually leaving used clothes on your bed, but this surprisingly common habit could be subtly sabotaging your prosperity and vibrant health in ways you wouldn't even imagine. What if I told you that used clothes actually carry energetic imprints that may be unknowingly contaminating your sacred resting environment? According to the insightful Buddhist teachings, clothes that have already been worn throughout the day actively accumulate the energetic residue of the diverse places you've been and the various situations you experienced while wearing them. By habitually leaving these items on your bed, you might be inadvertently bringing all the accumulated tensions, unspoken worries, and heavy energies of your day directly into your sacred resting space. The very clothes we choose to wear absorb not only perspiration and physical impurities from our bodies, but also the wide spectrum of emotions we experience throughout the day. Imagine a particularly stressful day at work, or perhaps a heated argument you had with someone. These intense vibrations can become energetically embedded within the fibers of your clothing. By then placing these clothes on your bed, they subtly but surely end up influencing the energetic atmosphere of your precious rest. In the wisdom of Buddhism, the space where we surrender to sleep should be intentionally kept clean and meticulously free from any energy that could potentially cause imbalance or disharmony. Used clothes, even if they seem harmless at first glance, can effectively prevent positive energy from freely circulating in the environment and actively recharging us while we sleep. Additionally, the mere presence of clothes scattered on the bed can inadvertently create a subtle sense of disorder and mental confusion. Have you ever consciously noticed how a physically disorganized environment can directly affect your mood and overall disposition? Physical clutter often acts as a mirror reflecting internal disorder and mental unrest. By consistently leaving used clothes on your bed, you are unintentionally creating an environment that symbolically represents disorder and inner mess, which can unfortunately manifest in other areas of your life, subtly contributing to financial difficulties or nagging health problems. Buddhist philosophy consistently emphasizes the profound importance of consciously creating harmony in our surroundings as a vital step to wholeheartedly attract harmony into our lives. So take proactive action right now. Lovingly remove all used clothes from your bed and diligently store them in a designated laundry basket or closet. This seemingly simple change can have a surprisingly profound impact on the overall energy of your room and, consequently, on how you feel each day and what you attract into your life's journey. Don't underestimate the subtle yet powerful influence of diligently maintaining a resting space that is consciously free from negative energies. Your bed should truly be a haven of tranquility, and you wholeheartedly deserve an environment that attracts only the very best for your life's unfolding. Another item that should absolutely never be on your bed is food. It might initially seem practical or convenient, especially for those late-night snacks, but taking food to bed could actually be one of the biggest saboteurs of your personal energy and overall well-being. What if I revealed to you that this surprisingly common habit could be inadvertently inviting financial and health problems directly into your life? According to the profound Buddhist teachings, food on the bed not only physically dirties your immediate environment, but also generates a subtle yet significant accumulation of dense and unwanted energy within your sacred space. Crumbs, food residues, and even the lingering smell of food can all attract negative vibrations, effectively compromising the energetic purity of your precious resting space. Consistently keeping food remnants in your bed is akin to creating a subtle magnet for disorder and impurity. In the wisdom of Buddhism, order and cleanliness are absolutely essential principles for ensuring that good energies can freely flow in any space, especially in your personal sanctuary. When we intentionally bring food into the bed, besides significantly increasing the possibility of attracting insects and physical dirt, we also inadvertently leave the entire environment feeling energetically heavy and less vibrant. You might not consciously notice it immediately, but by regularly sleeping in a place that has been subtly contaminated by food remnants, your personal energy might gradually become lower and your mind less sharp and clear, directly affecting your overall productivity and your ability to make wise decisions throughout your day. Think back to those times when you woke up feeling inexplicably sluggish or burdened in the morning. It could be that the seemingly simple act of bringing food into bed is subtly but surely blocking the vital energies of renewal during your precious sleep. Food, when placed out of its designated space, symbolically represents imbalance and disorganization. And in the profound context of Buddhist teachings, this subtle disorder can unfortunately manifest in other seemingly unrelated areas of your life, such as unexpected financial issues or difficulty in maintaining consistently balanced health. Your bed should be intentionally maintained as a dedicated place of regeneration and energetic renewal, most definitely not a space for eating or consuming food. So why not consciously choose to change this habit starting today? Diligently keep your bed free from any kind of food and thoughtfully observe the positive difference this simple change can bring to your life. A clean and energetically light bed might very well be the missing key to significantly improving the quality of your sleep and wholeheartedly attracting more prosperity into your daily routine. Don't underestimate the subtle yet profound power of small, conscious actions to transform your life and bring more lasting harmony into your personal environment. Another item that should absolutely never be placed on your bed is bags and backpacks. Did you know that by habitually leaving your bags or backpacks on your bed, you might be inadvertently bringing negative energies directly into your sacred resting space? This seemingly harmless practice could be silently draining your prosperity and even subtly affecting your vibrant health. In the wisdom of Buddhism, every single object we carry with us in our daily lives actively absorbs the energetic imprints of the diverse places we go and the various situations we encounter. By then placing your bag or backpack directly on your bed, you are unintentionally bringing all that accumulated energetic load into a space that should be intentionally reserved for tranquility, peacefulness, and deep spiritual renewal. Imagine for a moment just how many different places your bag or backpack has visited throughout the course of a typical day: the often stressful office, crowded public transportation, potentially tense meetings, among countless others. All of that diverse energy consciously or unconsciously accumulates within the fibers of your bag, and when you arrive home, you promptly place it directly onto your precious resting space. The unfortunate result: an energetically charged environment that subtly hinders your ability to achieve restful sleep and attracts a persistent sense of stagnation and fatigue into your life. According to the profound Buddhist teachings, the bed should be intentionally maintained as a dedicated place of purification, a sanctuary where the day's accumulated energy can be effectively renewed and revitalized, most definitely not a space that inadvertently accumulates external tensions and unwanted energies. Additionally, consistently placing bags and backpacks on the bed inadvertently creates an environment of subtle disorder. And disorder, according to the insightful Buddhist view, directly translates to blocked energy. A space that is intentionally designed to be simple, clean, and uncluttered instead becomes a place where energies cannot circulate freely and vibrantly. This energetic blockage can unfortunately manifest in your life in various ways, such as unexpected financial difficulties and a frustrating lack of new opportunities. What often appears to be simply bad luck may actually be a direct consequence of the subtle energetic disorganization of your personal environment. And consciously removing these seemingly innocuous objects from your bed is the crucial first step to proactively rebalancing this energetic dynamic. Therefore, if your heartfelt desire is to attract more luck and prosperity into your life, wholeheartedly adopt a new and empowering routine. When you arrive home each day, consciously leave your bags and backpacks intentionally away from your bed, storing them in a specific, designated place. This seemingly simple act can make a truly huge difference in your overall mood and the way vital energy flows within your personal environment. Remember that, according to the wisdom of Buddhism, every seemingly small detail truly counts, and by diligently caring for the energetic purity of your bed, you are, in essence, actively caring for the very energy of your entire life. Don't delay, begin proactively transforming your space right now and deeply feel the transformative benefits of this empowering change. Another seemingly harmless item you should consciously avoid keeping on your bed is wristwatches. It might initially seem practical or convenient to simply leave your wristwatch next to or directly on the bed, but did you know that this common practice could be directly affecting your energetic balance and your overall prosperity? Wristwatches, as objects that are in constant contact with our physical body and meticulously follow the often hectic rhythm of our day, carry far more than just the current time. They actively absorb our personal energy, and by habitually placing them on the bed, you might be unintentionally bringing an accumulation of subtle tensions and unspoken worries directly into your sacred resting space. In the profound context of Buddhist teachings, the bed is intentionally designed to be a place of deep renewal, a sanctuary where vital energy should flow freely and unhindered so that both the body and mind can effectively recover and rejuvenate. Wristwatches, on the other hand, are often potent symbols of haste, the relentless control of time, and often underlying anxiety. When we consciously keep these symbolic items in a space that should be intentionally reserved for profound relaxation and peaceful surrender, we inadvertently carry this restless vibration directly into our sleep, which can unfortunately lead to frustrating insomnia and shallow, unfulfilling rest. The unfortunate result: less available energy for your daily life and a persistent feeling of underlying fatigue. Additionally, wristwatches, especially digital or electronic ones, emit subtle electromagnetic waves that can subtly interfere with the natural energy of your immediate environment. It might initially seem like an insignificant detail, but for those actively seeking truly restorative sleep and a balanced energetic environment, every element, no matter how small, truly matters. In the wisdom of Buddhism, it is absolutely fundamental to intentionally create a space of profound peace, a sanctuary where nothing that could potentially disturb the mind is allowed to be present. And this seemingly small object, when left on the bed, can actually be a subtle yet persistent disturbance factor that often goes unnoticed, yet significantly affects your overall life, especially over the long term. So, wholeheartedly adopt a new, empowering habit. Before consciously going to bed each night, thoughtfully take off your wristwatch and intentionally place it far away from your bed. This simple yet powerful action proactively protects your sacred resting space and effectively prepares you for a deep and truly restorative night of sleep. Small, conscious changes like this can have a surprisingly huge impact on your overall quality of life and the way positive energy gracefully approaches you. Believe me, by diligently eliminating these subtle energetic blockages, you will naturally become more open and receptive to new opportunities and a deep sense of well-being. Don't wait to consciously feel the transformative benefits. Begin proactively transforming your nightly routine today. Another common item that should absolutely never find its place on your bed is keys. It might initially seem convenient to simply leave your keys on the bed, especially when you arrive home feeling tired and weary, but this surprisingly small habit could actually be one of the biggest saboteurs of your personal energy and overall success. What if I told you that keys can actually have a negative impact on the natural energy flow of your precious resting space? According to the insightful Buddhist teachings, keys are often considered potent symbols of transition and constant movement, being directly and energetically connected to the fast-paced outside world. By habitually leaving them on your bed, you are inadvertently bringing the accumulated tensions and external pressures of your day directly into a space that should be intentionally maintained as a haven of profound peace and energetic balance. Keys actively accumulate the energetic imprint of the diverse places you visit and the wide range of people you encounter throughout your day. Every door they skillfully open and securely close is a subtle reflection of countless interactions, diverse environments, and a complex mix of energies that swirl together throughout your day. By then placing them directly on your bed, you are literally depositing all of these external influences directly into the very space where you should be intentionally recharging your vital energies. This unfortunately creates an environment of subtle instability, as if your mind is constantly in motion, making it significantly difficult for you to truly enter a state of deep and peaceful rest. The unfortunate result: restless nights punctuated by fragmented sleep and a persistent feeling of being constantly tired, even after what should have been hours of restorative sleep. Moreover, keys often symbolically represent the constant, underlying search for control and security, frequently associated with an unconscious fear of loss and a perceived need for constant protection. In the wisdom of Buddhism, the bed should be intentionally maintained as a sacred space where the mind can gracefully free itself from these persistent concerns and anxieties. When we habitually place objects that symbolically represent these underlying anxieties directly in our sacred resting space, we unfortunately end up attracting energies of insecurity and subtle emotional blockages. This can unfortunately manifest in other seemingly unrelated areas of your life, such as persistent difficulties in attracting new opportunities, unexpected financial problems, and even subtle relationship conflicts. So, wholeheartedly adopt a simple yet powerfully transformative change. When you arrive home each day, diligently store your keys in a specific, designated place, consciously away from your bed. This empowering practice not only actively helps to keep your resting environment energetically clean and pure, but also effectively reinforces the empowering habit of consciously separating external worries and pressures from your precious moments of rest and rejuvenation. By consistently doing this, you will be actively making ample room for profound peace and deep tranquility to gracefully return to both your sleep and your overall life. Don't allow a seemingly small detail to subtly disrupt your well-being and prosperity. Begin proactively creating a more harmonious and energetically blockage-free environment right now. Another item that should absolutely never be placed on your bed is medications. Maybe you've habitually left some medication on your bed, thinking it's simply convenient to have them close at hand, especially right before falling asleep or immediately upon waking up. But what if I revealed to you that this seemingly harmless habit might be inadvertently attracting negative energies and even subtly contributing to health problems directly into your life? According to the profound Buddhist teachings, medications inherently carry the energetic imprint of the specific illnesses they are intentionally designed to treat. By consistently keeping them in a place that should be intentionally maintained as a haven of profound tranquility and energetic renewal, you unfortunately end up introducing subtle vibrations of illness and energetic imbalance directly into your sacred resting space. The bed is intentionally designed to be a place specifically for deep recovery and vital energetic recharging, but medications symbolically represent just the opposite. They are a constant, tangible reminder of the specific illnesses and health challenges you are currently facing. Habitually keeping such objects so close to your sacred sleep space can inadvertently create an environment where your mind subtly yet persistently remains connected to health issues, effectively hindering your ability to achieve complete and profound relaxation. This subtle energetic imbalance can unfortunately result in more restless sleep patterns and a persistent feeling of fatigue, even after what should have been a full night of restorative rest. Another crucial point to consider is that in the wisdom of Buddhism, there is immense value placed on diligently cultivating a natural healing environment within and around us. Habitually having medications in bed can subtly symbolize a constant dependency on external solutions for internal problems, which can unfortunately block your innate ability to actively seek more balanced and holistic ways of taking care of your precious health and overall well-being. It's almost as if by persistently keeping medications nearby, you are subtly nurturing the limiting belief that true healing cannot naturally arise from within your own body and mind, unfortunately making the path to genuine recovery more challenging. The best course of action to take is wonderfully simple. Diligently store your medications in an appropriate, designated place, such as a shelf or a drawer intentionally positioned away from your bed. This proactive step actively helps to keep the overall energy of your sacred resting space lighter and more pure, and effectively allows you to naturally regain your strength fully and completely during the restorative hours of the night. By consciously removing medications from your bed, you are actively creating a more favorable and energetically supportive environment to wholeheartedly attract vibrant health, profound tranquility, and lasting prosperity into your life. Don't underestimate the subtle yet powerful impact of such a seemingly small detail. This conscious change might be exactly what you deeply need to feel truly renewed and brimming with vital energy. One more item you should consciously avoid placing on your bed is shoes. It might initially seem like a practical idea for those who arrive home feeling tired or simply prefer to keep their belongings conveniently nearby, but habitually leaving shoes on your bed is actually a significant mistake when it comes to maintaining your personal energy and overall well-being. What if I told you that this common practice could actually be attracting subtle bad luck and even illnesses into your life? The profound Buddhist teachings clearly state that shoes inherently carry the energetic imprint of all the diverse places you walk throughout your day, bustling workplaces, busy streets, crowded public spaces. By then intentionally bringing them to your bed, you are unfortunately introducing all of these external and potentially imbalanced energies directly into your sacred resting space. Shoes are, by their very nature, objects of direct and constant contact with the ground, actively absorbing the earth's energy and the energetic residue of all the diverse environments you pass through. They can unfortunately retain not only visible physical dirt, but also subtle negative energies from places that are not even visible to the naked eye. In the wisdom of Buddhism, the bed should be intentionally maintained as a place of energetic purity, a sanctuary where vital energies are naturally renewed and the body effectively regains its strength and vitality. By habitually placing shoes there, you are unintentionally mixing the external, often chaotic energies of the day with the very space where your mind and body should be peacefully finding rest and actively recharging. This subtle energetic mixing can unfortunately result in a persistent feeling of underlying fatigue, even after experiencing what should have been a long and restful night of sleep. Moreover, shoes placed directly on the bed often symbolically represent a disordered and careless environment. For the wisdom of Buddhism, diligently maintaining an organized and uncluttered environment is absolutely essential for ensuring that vital energies can flow harmoniously and freely. A physically messy environment often acts as a mirror reflecting an agitated and restless mind that struggles to effectively focus and find sustainable solutions to life's inevitable challenges. If you are currently facing unexpected financial problems or persistently feel that your life is somehow stagnant and unmoving, it may be that the seemingly simple habit of consistently leaving shoes on your bed is subtly contributing to this underlying energetic blockage. Therefore, consciously create a new and empowering routine. When you arrive home each day, thoughtfully take off your shoes and diligently store them in a specific, designated place intentionally far from your bed. This seemingly simple change can significantly help to actively maintain the energetic purity of your sacred resting space and effectively ensure that positive energy flows freely and abundantly. By consciously eliminating this seemingly small habit, you are proactively creating a more favorable and energetically supportive environment to wholeheartedly attract prosperity, vibrant health, and lasting harmony into your life. Small, conscious gestures can indeed bring about big and transformative changes. Don't wait to consciously feel the positive difference it can make in your daily life. It might initially seem practical or convenient to simply leave your wallet on the bed, especially after a long and demanding day, but have you ever truly thought about the subtle energies it carries with it? According to ancient teachings, the wallet is a direct and potent symbol of your personal finances, your relationship with money, and all the underlying challenges and unspoken concerns that inevitably come with it. By habitually leaving it on your bed, you're not only placing a physical object there, but also inadvertently bringing all the subtle energies of anxiety, underlying insecurity, and a feeling of scarcity that might be deeply associated with financial matters. Wallets contain far more than just physical money and credit cards. They actively accumulate all the subtle energetic imprints from countless financial transactions and underlying intentions you've held throughout your day. Every visit to the bank, every purchase you make, every outstanding debt that still needs to be diligently paid, all of this complex energetic information is symbolically present within your wallet. When you then intentionally place it on your bed, you are unintentionally allowing these potentially stressful worries and financial concerns to directly interfere with your sacred resting space. In the wisdom of Buddhism, the bed should be intentionally maintained as a place of profound peace and deep energetic renewal, and habitually having the subtle energy of financial concerns present can effectively prevent you from achieving truly deep and restorative sleep. Additionally, consistently keeping your wallet on the bed can subtly symbolize an unbalanced relationship with money. What does this truly mean? Often, by habitually keeping your wallet so physically close to where we surrender to sleep, we might be subconsciously reinforcing a limiting mindset of scarcity or persistent worry about our financial situation. Buddhist philosophy beautifully teaches that prosperity naturally flows more abundantly when we consciously cultivate an attitude of detachment and deep trust regarding money. Intentionally keeping your wallet away from your bed actively helps to create a healthier energetic distance from these often stressful concerns, effectively allowing your mind to gracefully free itself from persistent financial anxieties while you are resting and rejuvenating. So, if your heartfelt desire is to attract more prosperity and significantly improve your overall relationship with money, begin by consciously keeping your wallet in a proper, designated place, intentionally away from your bed. Make this seemingly small change a consistent habit and thoughtfully observe how it can positively transform the way you feel each day and how vital energy flows within your life. Often, the most significant financial blockages can actually be resolved with surprisingly small, conscious actions. And actively creating a sacred resting environment that is consciously free from these persistent financial concerns is a vital first step on your path to abundance. Don't wait to intentionally make this empowering change and deeply witness the transformative benefits it can bring to your daily life. Now that you are deeply aware of the 10 common items that should absolutely never be placed on your bed, it's absolutely crucial to truly understand how the subtle energy of this sacred space directly influences your overall well-being, your financial prosperity, and even your delicate mental health. In the wisdom of Buddhism, the physical environment we inhabit is believed to be a direct reflection of the inner state of our minds. This profound principle means that by consciously keeping your bed clean, uncluttered, and intentionally free from objects that carry negative energies, you are proactively creating an environment that is truly conducive to cultivating inner peace and attracting lasting prosperity into your life. But is your bed currently and consistently helping you to actively achieve your most heartfelt goals and aspirations? Often, seemingly small and overlooked details are actually responsible for triggering significant positive changes in our lives. The sacred space where we surrender to sleep is where we spend truly essential hours dedicated to our vital physical and mental recovery. If this environment is unfortunately filled with disharmonious energies, the subtle negative effects will inevitably manifest in our daily lives, even if we don't immediately and consciously notice them. Frequently waking up feeling inexplicably tired and drained, persistently struggling to concentrate effectively at work or on your personal projects, or consistently facing unexpected obstacles in your endeavors might all be subtle reflections of a resting environment that is inadvertently absorbing more energy than it is actively renewing and revitalizing. According to the profound Buddhist teachings, it is absolutely important for the natural energy flow within your bed to be consistently smooth, unobstructed, and vibrant, effectively allowing positive energies to gently envelop us while we are in a state of peaceful rest. Furthermore, the bed is a sacred space that deeply symbolizes intimacy, personal security, and profound sanctuary. When it is intentionally kept free from external influences and negative energies, it becomes significantly easier to find deep tranquility both for restful sleep and for thoughtful reflection upon the challenges and triumphs of each day. However, by inadvertently introducing items that carry underlying worries and anxieties, such as unpaid bills, medications, or shoes worn in the outside world, you are subtly breaking this vital connection with inner serenity. The dense and often heavy energy of these seemingly innocuous objects can inadvertently create a subtle sense of heaviness and persistent difficulty, as if there were an invisible energetic barrier subtly forming between you and the achievement of your most heartfelt goals. That's precisely why, for wise Buddhists, the bed should be intentionally maintained as a dedicated space of true healing and profound regeneration, most definitely not simply a storage place for accumulated tensions and unresolved worries. From this moment onward, begin consciously paying close attention to the subtle yet profound effects of a cleaner and energetically balanced bed in your daily life. Take some dedicated time to thoughtfully reorganize your sacred resting space and carefully observe the positive changes it can naturally bring into your life. It might initially seem like a small and insignificant detail, but the undeniable truth is that the subtle energy of the environment that intimately surrounds us has a profound and lasting impact on our emotional state, our overall mental clarity, and our readiness to gracefully face the diverse challenges of life. By consciously eliminating these subtle energetic interferences from your bed, you will be proactively taking a truly important and transformative step towards wholeheartedly attracting more profound peace, vibrant health, and lasting prosperity into your life's journey. Consciously change the way you perceive this sacred space and deeply witness firsthand how it can positively transform your daily routine and overall well-being. Now that you are fully aware of the 10 common items that should absolutely never be placed on your bed and have grasped the essential practices to proactively purify your sacred resting environment, it's finally time to consciously put it all into practical action and deeply feel the transformative difference in your daily life. Remember, your bed is so much more than just a piece of furniture for rest. It is a sacred space where your vital energy is actively renewed and significantly strengthened to gracefully face life's inevitable challenges. Diligently keeping this intimate environment in a state of energetic harmony is the crucial first step towards wholeheartedly attracting lasting prosperity, vibrant health, and profound mental peace into your life. If you've been persistently facing difficulties such as unexpected financial problems, chronic fatigue, or even frequent illnesses, it may indeed be time to thoughtfully reevaluate what surrounds you in your most personal space. By consciously removing objects that carry dense and disharmonious vibrations and intentionally establishing a consistent routine of mindful care for the subtle energy of your bedroom, you will be proactively opening yourself up to exciting new opportunities and a deep sense of well-being that extends far beyond the purely physical realm. Buddhist teachings beautifully reveal to us that seemingly small, conscious changes can indeed have a profound and lasting impact. And by diligently taking better care of your bed, you are, in essence, actively taking better care of your precious self. Don't underestimate the subtle yet immense power of a balanced and harmonious environment. It might be precisely what you deeply needed to finally start wholeheartedly attracting the positive transformations you sincerely desire for your life. If this video has brought valuable and enlightening information to you, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Your kind support actively helps us continue bringing you more content that can positively transform your life's journey. And please don't forget to generously share this invaluable knowledge with others who might also deeply need this empowering change in their lives. After all, we all wholeheartedly deserve a sacred resting space that actively helps us achieve our dreams and live in lasting harmony. See you in our next video, and I truly hope to see you there.